preventing Epstein's death. And joining us now live to delve a little deeper into this very interesting story, to say the least, is the co-host of America's Voice Live, Dave Sussman. Welcome, Dave. So nice to have you with us today. First of all, how is this even possible that a high-profile prisoner like Epstein die in federal custody?
Nothing should be considered impossible, Christina, but that means that we can't dismiss that there's a possibility that Epstein's high-powered friends found a way to have him suicided. To immediately discount that is absolutely naive. So how's it possible? Well, 2 weeks ago, he said that somebody was trying to murder him. He was just taken off of suicide watch, which meant that he would have had frequent visits from the guards to make sure that he was still okay. How was it possible that somehow the camera was turned off? How's it possible he killed himself in a cell no higher than 8 to 9 feet with no light fixtures to hang yourself from, paper sheets that could certainly never carry the weight of a body man, and nothing else in that cell? There's an unmovable metal frame bed. That is it. So there's a lot of folks that are out there that are pointing to Occam's razor right now. The simplest explanation is usually the correct one. Either way, it's either a conspiracy theory and the government is corrupt, or it's malfeasance and the government is incompetent.
Well, okay, so you just heard AG Bill Barr. He said they want an investigation. When this happens, do you think people will trust it?
Well, the AG is very right to pursue. Something is very, very wrong here. And I'm glad that it's AG Barr and nobody else doing this. But your question is, will they trust whatever comes out from this investigation? It's unlikely, in my opinion, that we're going to really ever find out what happened here. Just like we didn't hear what happened in Las Vegas, the shooting. Or Notre Dame. I mean, that went away really quickly. Heck, we could go all the way back to Jack Ruby assassinating Lee Harvey Oswald long before we were born. When powerful people want secrets kept secret, they will call us tinfoil hatters. They will marginalize us, just like Jake Tapper did over the weekend. And then we move on to listening to their news that they want to report. Trump is racist, and all of us that support him are racist as well. But hey, look, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe William Barr will surprise us, but I doubt we're ever going to hear the true story.
Well, maybe, but if so, then President Donald Trump is on your same page. He actually retweeted the conspiracy theory from TerrenceKWilliams, who tied Epstein's death to the Clintons. What do you make of this? Is it appropriate?
Yeah, listen, I'm one of those individuals that don't love every single one of Trump's tweets, but in this case, he's speaking for the American people, Christina. Listen, immediately upon his arrest, the press correctly stated that many people, we talked about this on our last show together, many people were going to be really, really nervous. And I think we had over 200,000 people that checked us out last time we talked about it. Everybody wants to know what is going on with this case. So Epstein's death came hours after the Manhattan court disclosed 1,200-page dossier with lurid details. And we've got a lot of names in there. Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, Prince Solomon from Saudi Arabia, former Governor Bill Richardson. I mean, heck, you've even got pictures of Prince Andrew all over the news right now. So I'm not sure why the mainstream media thinks it's absurd to assume that some high-powered men, royalty and politicians, wouldn't use their wealth and their power to wipe Epstein out as a threat. Unless maybe some of those high-powered people are also in the media themselves. Maybe they don't want information coming out. Who knows?
Okay, we're running out of time, but I want an answer to this just quickly in like 20 seconds. The FBI raided the so-called pedophile island earlier today. What do you think they may find?
Well, that information is going to be disclosed if all the information is going to be disclosed. We do know that that he had a lot of underage pictures on his hard drives in his New York and his Florida residences that have already been taken. So as far as what we think we might find, I would assume that it's just going to be more of the same. Listen, if we learn what this information is, that would be great. But I'm not crossing my fingers at this point. These things just tend to go away on their own.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dave. Great to have you on today.